So come on out, pick up your Corey Morgan sign. You got a lot of cool shit here.
Yeah. That's the name. I didn't name it, my customers did.
There's kind of like a shallow patriotism just to like a flag or a king or something, right?
I got this one, independent Alberta.
I love that one. I want to get one of those. But then there's patriotism to your people, right?
Yeah.
Like your object of your loyalty is your people. And then you're connected to them on your values, your shared values, your culture, your heritage, your identity, your dreams for the future. That's what I feel to Alberta. I don't feel that's Canada. This is where you come to get those black flags. Or wouldn't it be ironic if we get independence and then we start like sending foreign aid to like Ontario?
Haven't we been doing that already?
We desire, every Canadian desires that the great trade of the prairies shall go on to enrich our own factories and the workshops of Eastern Canada and contribute in every way to its prosperity.
To the east prosperity, not ours.
I don't want to just replace our masters. Like independence is like, we're not just looking for new managers. Like people say, oh, the UCP screwed you over. Well, actually I want to get rid of them too, but I want a new system. A system that doesn't allow for this sort of corruption to just emerge every time. I think if our movement's gonna really win, we need to start dreaming and inspiring them, right? And so like we talk about what's gonna be in our constitution, we can dream, you know?
Yeah.
What are we gonna have? What can we build? Like that's the most exciting part to me. When you come out here to get your own little Corey Morgan sign, you can buy yourself some more of these flags, support a local business. Rob is a strong supporter of independence.
100%.
Wow. Hey guys, I'm John. Welcome back to my channel. I am here at Cool Shit
Wholesale, that's right.
Wholesale with my wonderful wife who just walked away to talk on the phone.
Yeah.
And I'm here with some wonderful some friends. How's it going, Rod?
Things, yeah. Doing good. How are you doing?
Good. And I forgot your name again.
Rod.
Rod and Darcy and Darlene.
Yeah. You got it.
I got it.
That gate really helps.
Awesome. So anyway, we're going to be delivering signs here or handing out signs here on Sunday between 3 and 5. Okay, so I'm going to be here with Rob and probably a bunch of other volunteers, and we're handing out the Corey Morgan signs, which everybody loves, high demand. And so if you're in Red Deer area on this Sunday, what's the number day? Well, 21st, okay? Then come on over and get yourself a sign. 2 hours. We hope to have them all handed out. This is the place. If you want to get your sign in Red Deer, come on out and do it.
We also have flags and hoodies and shirts and stickers and decals and all sorts of stuff. Cups and all sorts. Yeah, everything Alberta.
Oh, yeah. And so actually, like, I want to promote your business a little bit here.
Thank you.
So show me what you got inside.
Absolutely.
Let's go for a tour. Let's go for a tour. Awesome. Wow.
Well, I make signs, so all sorts of signs.
Yeah.
But those aren't Alberta. There is actually a couple. There's Alberta Strong Free up there.
Yeah.
And there's Alberta Pride.
Yeah.
And there's other
Wow.
ones. But
Wow. Wait, you make these signs here?
I don't make them here. I have them made elsewhere. They
Okay.
stink.
Yeah.
You can't make them here because they're
Oh, yeah. No,
burnt plastic is what they smell like.
Yeah. Wow.
And hats.
You got a lot of cool shit here.
Yeah. That's the name. I didn't name it. My customers did, actually. I got hats there.
Wow.
Our flags are all here.
Oh, yeah. This is where you come to get those black
Not sure
flags.
how
Or
You guys-
done. Alberta first.
I got that one. I got this one, independent Alberta.
I love that one. I want to get one of those.
Yeah, and I just added the "Don't Tread on Me" think
Yeah.
to a bunch of them. Sorry, you're gonna mess it.
Wow. Come here and get some signs. So come on out, pick up your Corey Morgan sign, and help like and share and subscribe to this video to help me promote it out in the next 2 days. And then when you come out here to get your own little Corey Morgan sign, you can buy yourself some more of these flags. Support a local business.
There.
Rob is a strong supporter of independence.
100%.
Wow.
That's the "Don't Tread on Me" stink on the
Yeah, the Gadsden flag.
Gadsden flag. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know more about that than I do.
And I just got to also plug this. Like, I'm not like affiliated with any Corey Morgan or any of these things. I just strongly support them.
We also just started a third party party.
You did?
ordinance. Yes.
Wow.
It's Free Alberta from Overreach.
Yeah.
FAFO.
Yeah.
That's
Wow. Okay. So there's a lot of good TPAs popping up. I'm going to put your link in here, and people need to come out and support you and donate. And
I've got a link of whatever barcode for the website.
Yeah.
Also, you
Yeah.
can link if you want.
Okay, no, I'll put all that link in the description right now. We need to support all of these TPAs that are popping up. They have little niche missions, some of them, and some of them are like needing a lot of support. So please, if you got some money, you support independence. You gotta donate a little bit. These things aren't free.
I make banners. I put them up. I give away. Well, I'm giving lots of Corey Morgan's right away right now.
Yeah.
I do 26, 27 today.
Yeah.
Yeah, signs. I got more to hand out, but so do you. So we'll be doing that Sunday.
Well, and then on today, so today's Friday.
Yeah.
Fringe is up and Levine, they're up in Edmonton right now handing out
more.
like 500 signs each. They got 2 locations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's we're getting the word out there. Absolutely. It
Yeah,
needs to get out
absolutely.
there. Yep.
Like, this is exciting how it's growing so
Yeah,
fast.
exciting. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we got a parade going on tomorrow or on Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Or
Are you going to the parade?
This tomorrow. Yeah, this tomorrow. Yeah.
Are you going to the parade too?
I'm here working with him.
We got to be
we're
working
here
tomorrow. We got to be here selling flags and
Ah,
graph or whatever you call it for.
I know it's kind of the trade-off, hey?
It is a trade-off. Well, somebody's got to do it.
Yeah.
We got to have it, right? So people need flags to go in things,
Yeah.
and they need hats, they need shirts,
Yeah.
they need hoodies, and I got them all. So
Hey, do you have something that I could put on my vehicle to promote your business in the parade? Like, I'll give it back to you, but it'll be like, Cool Shit Red Deer. I don't know. Just a thought, because my vehicle only has flags on it.
well, that's I have flags with but most of what I have is Alberta. I'm not
Okay.
really. I mean, I
Yeah.
want to promote the business, but I'm
Yeah.
not trying to.
Yeah.
I want to promote Alberta leaving. That's
Yeah.
the separation. That's
Yeah.
independence,
Yeah.
right? I guess is what we're supposed to call it.
Well, no, I call it separation. I just
Absolutely,
own it. I'm like, I actually do want to separate,
I
and
do
even
too.
if it's not a tasteful word to some people, I'm like, that's what I want.
They've been screwing us for 121 years, whatever.
Yeah.
They got us in the very beginning to make the East rich.
Yeah.
From the very 1904,
Yeah.
Clifton said that, and it's I mean, I
Yeah.
got stickers that say that. I got flags that say that. I got a flag that right here. That's his
Oh.
wording right there.
Yeah. So can we just read that? Because that's Clifford Sifton. That's the phrase we've been hearing so much about. So we desire every Canadian desires that the great trade of the prairies shall go on to enrich our own factories and the workshops of Eastern Canada, and the contribution and contribute in every way to its prosperity.
To the East prosperity, not
Yeah.
to ours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so our system was literally designed just to support the East. Like, Alberta feels like a colony.
And it's been going on ever since. And people
Yeah.
said, "Oh, it's going to change."
Yeah.
When? It is
Yeah.
not going to change.
We're just a labor force for the riches.
What's that?
We're just a labor force for the riches.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so like for me though, I look at independence. I'm like, okay, great. We can make a lot of money and, all prosperity, but I want freedom.
It's freedom. It's not
Yeah.
about the money.
Yeah.
For me, it's more about the values.
Yeah.
The values that Canada has lost. There's
Yeah.
no values.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to offend anybody, but
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure the people that went to war didn't go to war to.
Defend all this.
It was for freedom.
Yeah.
It wasn't to lose our freedoms that
Yeah.
the East is trying to take from us.
Yeah.
It was to have freedoms.
Yeah. Well, and I've been thinking about this word patriotism, right? Because I call myself John Alberta Patriot. I was like, what does it mean to be a patriot? And I got a little philosophical. And so, Aristotle, right? Ancient
Yeah,
philosopher. He was like, there's kind of like a shallow patriotism just to like a flag or a king or something, right? But then there's patriotism to your people, right?
Yeah.
Like your object of your loyalty is your people. And then you're connected to them on your values, your shared
100%.
values, your culture, your
100%.
heritage, your identity, your dreams for the future. That's what I feel to Alberta. I don't feel that to Canada.
I don't feel like it's Canada at all.
Not at all.
Like I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees,
Yeah.
and I'm done. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just done.
Like the way Canada's going, like I don't feel connected at all to anything in the East. I do feel connected to Saskatchewan
Very much.
and like northern BC. Like I worked up in Pink Mountain and
Yeah.
and up Fort St. John, that area, and
People that
those
work.
guys are just like us.
The people that earn, and
Yeah.
people that work for what they have,
Yeah,
not the people that stand there and take it,
yeah.
and not the greedy, but the neat
Yeah.
or people that work. Yeah,
Well, and it's like you need to take care of yourself first before you can take care of other people.
absolutely.
And I feel like Canada totally missed the mark. We're trying to help the whole dang world,
Yeah.
and our country's falling apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got no
Absolutely.
problems giving handouts to everybody but us.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be ironic if we get independence and then we start like sending foreign aid to like Ontario.
Haven't we been doing that already?
Yo, okay.
Well, but it'll be like because we're like trying to be nice to them. We're like, oh, we feel so bad for them.
I mean, we can actually choose to send it to Ontario.
Yeah.
Not have them come and get it and
Yeah.
make it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if everybody's on the math, but it's $1.5 trillion
Yeah.
in carbon tax every year that goes to Ottawa.
Yeah,
And they're talking about not being able to afford to leave
1.5
trillion.
trillion in carbon tax.
Carbon tax, $10 a barrel is what everybody uses. That's their numbers.
Yeah,
4 million barrels a day. That's $4 trillion a day, or $4 billion.
I have
a
never
day.
done the math on
I've
this.
done the math. It's
Wow.
1.5 trillion a year
Wow.
in carbon tax.
And then, so where the heck is all that going?
I have no idea, but they're
Wow.
Supposed to
it's
fix the
going-
environment.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, then that's okay. Then. Let's fix the environment.
Except none of it goes to fix the environment, and
Yeah.
carbon's a necessary part of the environment. That's a
Well, don't you know
back.
though? We need to build those giant carbon sucking machines.
Yeah.
That's gonna put it all in the.
so that things won't grow. That's like
And reverse photosynthesis
Yeah.
just to cure the yeah.
Yeah. You know, and all the mockery though, it's kind of fun to do it sometimes. But like, I think that this movement is growing. I feel like there's a lot of momentum, and the comments I'm getting on social media now are like meant to dishearten us. Did you know that Keith Wilson just started his TPA today?
no, I did not.
Yeah, he posted
Good for him.
yeah, he posted a little clip. He's like, we're gonna start our TPA, and then the Canada TPA, whatever that isn't one, they're mocking him, right?
Yeah.
They've been up for 2 months, and in 3 hours he's gotten like 3,000 or 4,000 followers,
Oh, absolutely.
and they have like
Yeah.
500 in 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That gets to show you where everybody's starting to stand.
Who's the fringe?
Yeah.
but they're like trying to mock him. They're like, oh, you're never gonna go anywhere, and it's like, boom, the count just explodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
the fringe is mocking the real not fringe. Yeah.
well, we live in such an upside down world where it's like the opponents accuse us of what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Gaslighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gaslighting. Yeah.
like if you want to know what they're doing, just look at what they're accusing us of.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like we're literally not doing that.
Yeah,
No.
exactly. That's
Yeah.
well said.
Yeah. I mean, there's a little bit of mockery on our side sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It's fair play.
One of the comments, they were like, quit calling me a libtard. I've never called anybody that, but like,
well, thanks
if
for the
that's
wording.
if that's the worst insult that our side's throwing at him,
Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
Well, it's kind of accurate too, right?
it's kind of accurate.
Yeah, yeah.
But like,
yeah.
it's kind of the most polite way to be like that. But like, I posted another thing about how many like racist things the Canadians have said to me, and I posted a video about a Filipino supporter. You might have met him. He's in one of my videos.
No, I haven't, but yeah.
He goes to all of these things.
Yeah.
But he was like, I love Alberta and I want to be independent. And then just racism, like from the Forever Canadians. And then I screenshotted it and put it up, and I'm like, will anybody denounce this? And then all they do is make excuses. They're like, you know,
How can they call us racists?
like, I don't know. Like,
Like, I mean, we don't want people to come here from other countries and bring their problems from other countries. Leave
right.
your problems there. Don't
Yeah.
bring them here.
yeah,
Like, that's it. That's,
yeah. Well, it's not racist to be against ideas, right?
No.
And there's a lot of bad ideas in the world that
Very
we don't
bad
want to
ideas.
import.
Yeah.
And
It's what's the word when they you got to believe bigots.
yeah,
They call us for being bigots when they're actually being bigots.
Yeah.
They won't let us. We have to believe like them, or we're
Yeah.
wrong.
yeah.
When I don't care if you want to be part of Canada, go ahead, vote for
Yeah.
Canada. Like that's
Or like a Filipino can come and immigrate, become a Canadian, and then be like, actually, you know what? I'm Albertan and I want to separate. And then they say, get out of my country, go back home. And they said way worse things than
I
that
know
to
that,
this
and
guy.
they call us
Yeah.
racist when they're
Yeah.
saying that. Too.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I've met a lot of different people like in this movement, and I haven't heard anybody. There's a couple of comments. I think there's a lot of bots that are popping
A lot
up
of bots.
imitating us,
Yeah.
and so, but like I don't
AI
know.
has not been good to us sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
there's some things on the line that I go, oh, that's not us.
Yeah.
That's not, yeah.
But kind of on another topic though, I'm curious on a personal note because your business has been around here for a long time,
About 8 years.
8 years, and like
I really got
has
involved. Sorry, when the truckers convoy. Like
Yeah.
I still got flags here that I made for the truckers convoy.
okay.
I haven't sold them all, so I still got a couple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's okay, but like, has this been good or bad for your movement or for your business? I mean, I'm just curious. Like,
Well, I'm going to say it's good for business, but I
Yeah.
sell everything just above cost. So it keeps me busy,
yeah,
but I'm not getting rich by any means. I'm just
Yeah.
wanting it out there. Like I just
Yeah.
dropped the price on my Alberta flag because I'm buying them by the thousand now.
right.
So I can afford, I buy them cheaper, I can sell them cheaper.
But the reason I ask is because it's actually relatively rare for a business to come out and just say, I support independence. We need more of them to do that. And I know lots of business owners who are afraid to do that.
Well, yeah, a lot of them think they're going to get attacked by the public. And
Yeah.
we get the occasional people throw us the bird on the road or whatever and
Yeah.
scream their profanities. But at the end of the day, we just smile and wave.
Yeah.
That's all I
And
really-
we get tenfold in the good to one every bad. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
getting better and better every day.
Well, and that's good. That's why I want to support you guys, right? And there's quite a few businesses that have come out and support it. I'm thinking of Paul's Pizza in Airdrie,
100%.
Right?
And I'm proud of him.
and I think it's actually done them good.
Yeah, to that.
Like,
Yeah, I mean, there's more of us and more
Yeah.
people that want
yeah,
to do well that'll support each other than there is the fringe.
Yeah.
Whatever those guys call themselves. Oh, Forever Canada.
Forever Canada. Yeah. But it's like they try to cancel us, and it actually backfires every time, which is just kind of sweet. But I don't want to like knock on wood here, because like maybe one time they'll it'll actually work. They'll get to cancel us, but
Yeah.
you know, tempting fate here.
There's always another route we can take.
Yeah.
And it's proving stronger and stronger and stronger. Like Sunbury closed their parade down because they had a problem with one float. What do? We
Yeah.
respond with our own parade.
Yeah.
And that's amazing.
Oh yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I am so excited for that parade
That
tomorrow.
makes me proud.
I'm stoked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, and I've do you know Albertan, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So he was telling me that he's actually talking to some of the organizers.
Yeah.
And the one lady was like in tears. That's what he told me. It's like, because she was so happy that we're bringing this back. It's like, she said it lifted a black cloud over the town and everybody's happy. And I'm like, well, I want that to be true. And so I hope this parade goes over really
The more
easy. I
people
hope
show up
everybody.
tomorrow, the better. 100%. Like,
Yeah.
prove that how well balanced we are.
Yeah.
Right.
And I hope that the Canadians show up too and wave their flag, because I want to be there talking to them.
Absolutely.
Like, and have friendly conversations.
Yeah.
You know,
Like you always do. I'm proud of you for that too.
well, hey, thank you so much for saying that. Because like, I try to lead by example here,
Absolutely.
and civil discourse is really important to me. Democracy functions this way. We can't be afraid to go out on the streets and just talk to people.
Well,
You
it
know?
goes right back to Charlie Kirk, actually. Like, he just talked.
Yeah.
And he could talk to people about anything.
Yeah.
And he taught me a lot,
Yeah.
actually. So I talk to people. I don't attack them. I don't get mad. And I
Yeah.
just talk to them. I said, well, you got something
Yeah.
to say? What do you want to say? What?
Yeah.
Tell me why you want to stay.
Yeah.
Hey, tell me what you're afraid of.
And I mean, like, I want them to actually challenge me too, because I want to be proven wrong.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? Maybe I am wrong, and this whole independence thing is a stupid thing. Tell me why.
I don't think so, but maybe.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think so either.
I'm
But tell
open
me
to
I
why.
changed my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, change my mind.
Yeah.
And like, be respectful about it. So
Yeah.
if the Canadians come out tomorrow with some flags, I'm gonna walk over and talk to them and be like, "Hey guys,
100%.
I support independence, but I want to just have a friendly conversation. Like, why do you support it? You know?"
100%.
And
Everybody can have a belief and everybody can respect that belief.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean we have to follow it, but we should respect it.
Yeah. Well, and it is a little bit ominous to think that, maybe we win, right?
Yeah.
I think we got a good chance of winning.
Yeah.
But then there's going to be a lot of people who didn't want this, and they're going to find themselves in a place where they're going to have to decide. And I actually want them to stay.
Yeah.
I want a good, healthy opposition.
Yeah.
If we have a one-party state, that wouldn't actually, that'd be like kind of,
That's never succeeded.
It's an
That-
echo
that
chamber.
never wins
Echo
either.
chamber, right about that.
Like-
That's right. That never wins. Yeah.
like we need the opposition to be strong and
Challenge us.
challenge us,
Yeah.
And then maybe sometimes we lose, and then wouldn't that be weird? Hey, we become a republic. 6 years later, the NDP win.
Yeah, okay.
Please not.
Yeah.
Please, God.
Communism or whatever.
Good
Yeah.
time to knock
No.
on wood.
Yeah, well, you know what though? This is a serious moral obligation we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we could turn this into a little mini Canada.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm,
and
you know?
that's what I don't want to. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to be a rich country that turns into exactly like Canada was, because what did we do?
Yeah.
Like, I want a different system, one where we can make our politicians accountable, where we can
Yeah.
recall them if they screw up,
Yeah.
not where we
Oh, yeah.
seize or whatever, seal the books for 75 years so you can't charge them for the terrible things they've done.
Right?
Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Like real accountability.
Real accountability.
You know?
Yes.
and government close to the people so that, you know, okay, if there's a bad law being passed, well, the guys are actually just in Edmonton, an hour away, and we know where they are, and we can show up there and like insist that they change. If they're breaking the law, politicians should go to jail for like twice as much as normal people.
100%.
Like,
Yes.
It should be a harsher
Yeah.
punishment for them.
Well, it's not like they need
Lower
the
bar.
money or they can't live or you know
Yeah.
like the king or whatever that
Yeah.
just got charged and got put in prison because of what he did on Epstein Island.
Yeah.
Good, of
Yeah,
course.
good.
That he took advantage of children. That
Yeah.
should happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I'm thinking about, okay, so CSIS says that there's what, 12 MPs who are compromised by the Communist Party of China,
Yeah.
and they're sitting, and Pierre Poilievre was too much of a coward to just call them out. He could find out, but he didn't.
He's still and they're
We
still
need
there.
accountability.
Absolutely,
They're still
we need
there.
accountability. Yes.
And like that's just one example.
Yeah.
You know?
And there's hundreds of them. They've got terrorists on active watch lists that have been granted access into Canada for safe living. Why is that happening?
Yeah.
And they redact the names, and they're
Yeah.
protecting these people.
Yeah. They protect them. You know, yeah, I want accountability in our new system. I want the politicians to be held to a high standard. I don't want to just replace our masters. Like independence is like, we're not just looking for new managers. Like people say, oh, the UCP screwed you over. Well, actually, I want to get rid of them too, but I want a new system, a system that doesn't allow for this sort of corruption to just emerge every time.
And it's going to take some time. It's going to take some work to create that.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
But no,
Yeah.
a system that leads by example.
Yeah. Well, and has like solid checks and balances
solid
that
checks and
can't
balances.
be like,
They can't
it's
stop
really
it
hard to
or
screw it up.
loophole or find a way just to pad their own pockets.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. And I, you know, I think about what the American system is, and I think
They've got some really good things.
it's the best system that we've ever developed as humans, but we could probably make it better.
We can make it better.
We can make it a lot better.
Yeah, we can tune it.
You know,
Like terms.
like term limits is a good idea for everything.
Yeah.
I like that. So Jason Levine is having a bunch of, I'm going to put it up on the screen about the dates, but he's having a bunch of events with Bruce Party, Dennis Kalma, I forget the other guy's name, but they're speaking about what kind of a constitution we want to have. Have you heard about this at all?
Not really. I've been watching and reading, but I haven't really. But we're all get along. Like all the groups are working together.
Yeah.
Like there's no
They are.
like we're all together.
Yeah.
So I think we can make it work.
Yeah.
Right?
But like these events are about what do you want in the constitution?
Like, yeah, and I have
You know?
not heard much about that. I've read a little bit, but I've never been to the events or heard about them. So,
Okay. Well,
yeah,
what do you want in the constitution?
well, term limits is one.
Term limits? Yeah.
Accountability. If somebody screws up, you can recall them.
Yeah.
Like recallability is important. Like if you mess up bad, we can recall you.
Yeah.
That's really important, actually.
And like
there should be no lead to immunity for any reason.
no
leads for immunity for anything.
no
Like-
need for nothing.
No, like I don't. It doesn't matter what position of power you hold. You shouldn't be immune to any laws that are upheld in the country you're in.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And no sealing records for 75 years.
No.
Like how that is so ridiculous. I can't even.
So like there's a lot that needs to be changed. The reason I ask this is because I think if our movement's gonna really win, especially like the people in the middle, they need to come over. We need to start dreaming and inspiring them, right? And so like we talk about what's gonna be in our constitution, we can dream. You know, what are we gonna have? What can we build? Like that's the most exciting part to me.
You start
Absolutely.
creating in your mind.
There's Darcy.
Darcy over there.
I-
You want in on
I
this?
totally forgot. Let's finish off this tour here,
Okay.
and
You go on your tour.
well, or Darcy, thanks for coming on. I see you at everything.
I try to be. Yeah.
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 How you doing?
Good.
Yeah, keep it on.
Good. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I'm gonna finish off this tour here. Okay, what's? Oh wow, it goes all the way back here too.
There's all bike stuff back here.
Is this your shop too?
Yeah, that's my shop.
Yeah.
But that's not much. Nothing's Alberta back there. That's all bikes and
Okay.
we fix pedal bikes. That's one of the things we do.
Okay. Wow.
Sorry, I just had to turn the lights on the signs.
Huh.
I have doggy sweaters that are Alberta.
Yeah.
Shirts. These are all flags.
Oh.
And I've got license plates.
Wow.
I got the small flags over
Wow.
here.
Wow.
Got hoodies.
Yeah. Lots of hoodies.
Lots of hoodies.
Okay, so come on over here, guys. Pick up your sign on Sunday, and come and buy some stuff. There's lots of merch here. I'm sure you'll find something that you like. Stickers and
Stickers.
clothing and
I got all these. Like this is all Alberta stuff.
yeah. Wow. Cool.
Yeah, talking about liberals.
Yeah.
Those pass out.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. I'm a free speech absolutist.
Well, that's.
You know.
I'm
Like-
not trying to offend anybody, but I.
Oh no, you
If
have
it
the
hurts-
freedom to just not
Yeah.
listen to me.
Yeah, yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have the freedom to say what I want, and you have the
And-
freedom to walk away.
I have the freedom to walk away.
Yeah. Yeah.
I usually listen.
Yeah.
And if it applies to me,
Yeah.
I will buy it. And if it doesn't, I'm like, no, sorry. I
Yeah.
don't-
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
eating that as shit. Sorry.
Wow. You can get everything here. He's got sound
Light
systems.
parts, I've got like LED lights,
Yeah.
sound systems. Yeah.
Huh.
Lots of
Cool.
stuff. Sorry.
Just keep me in the ass. That's all.
All right. Well, I'm gonna end this video then.
So if you want, I've got
Oh wow, what is that?
those are decals.
That is epic.
That one.
That's a nice one, eh?
That's a really nice one.
That's my new. Well,
It's-
that's the.
oh, it's magnetic.
That's the one I got.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put it
Republic of
I'm gonna put it
Alberta.
on the van tomorrow.
But that's
I like this one. Yeah,
That's the.
I like this one.
I got.
Yeah, that's.
I'm gonna buy 2 of these.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the price tag on them?
actually, I've dropped those to 30. They were 40.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna buy 2 of them.
Okay.
Put them off my vehicle for the parade tomorrow.
Perfect.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm putting mine on there.
Yeah.
My
Well,
little one.
So I've been trying to drop as I buy more. I get them cheaper. I'm dropping the price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think that's a fair price, and I've been buying stuff on Amazon. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know about you, and I'm sorry, but this is the place to come to get your Alberta merch, so you're not supporting grifters on Amazon.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
who-
I do sell shirts too.
Yeah, shirts and
Yeah.
yeah,
And I've got a saying on the back of mine, but
Yeah.
it's not so small. But you'll see. I got a bunch of them. They're not here yet. They'll be here next week.
the only design feature, I wish this was bigger. I wish that it was equal to the of. I wish Republic of was all one size of
Oh, okay.
font.
Okay.
That's my only complaint on that one. But I'll show you my phone. Oh no, I don't have it on me. My phone has this exact logo on it.
Okay.
I don't know who made it originally, but my wife found it and then she had it printed up somewhere. Do you
I'm
sell
not
phone
making these-
cases here?
I've got some, but every phone's different, so it's hard to have every phone case.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. But I've been making
Yeah.
these for 5 years. So about 5 years ago, I started making Republic of Alberta
Really?
stickers and flags. Yes.
Wow. So you've been in this for a long time. Yeah. Wow. Hey, how's it going again?
Good. Good. Awesome. And you?
Good. Keep it on. Keep it
I'm
on.
glad you guys made it down here.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Well, tomorrow or Sunday, we're handing out signs, Corey Morgan signs.
Oh.
We're going to be right here. So we're doing like a 2-hour blitz between 3 and 5. And so this is how we do it.
Yeah.
Hand out the signs.
It's true.
And then I'm really hoping that people come in here and buy some more stuff and just show support.
yeah.
Thank you.
So it kind of goes both ways, like buy a flag, buy a
Did Rob
magnet.
tell you what we're doing?
Well, he told me a bunch of stuff.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Oh, okay.
Go on.
We're starting a TPA, him and I.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, tell me more about now. Sorry, yeah.
Putting in the application today.
Well, I put in
Or
part of the
Rob.
application. There's
Yeah.
2 pages we didn't sign.
Yeah.
She's back to sign her
Okay,
because I got to sign it. She got to sign it. That's
okay. So this is another TPA popping up.
That's
Can
right.
you give me the spiel on it?
You want to know what it's called?
Whoa. Yeah.
FAFO.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Free
FAFO.
Alberta
From
from Overreach.
Free Alberta from Overreach.
We think it's so appropriate.
Yeah.
well, it's a long story. I got shot 13 years ago, and I shot the
crap.
2 guys that shot me. I took the gun and went and shot them.
Oh
They
crap.
blew my leg off,
Oh crap.
my right leg, and they put it back on. It works. I
Oh.
walk fine. But that's where the FAFO
Yeah.
came from.
Yeah.
The original FAFO.
Yeah.
And now, so I started the FAFO, and then somebody came in with the Free Alberta from Overreach, and I thought
Yeah.
that's perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's quite a good story.
Yeah.
But
I
I
have
mean,
a couple of good ones.
I kind of want to know more, but so this is good. So well, I'm gonna put all the
We're
information
literally
for your
putting our
TPA.
application in right now. So Probably
I-
Tuesday, Wednesday, we're
They
hoping.
said 2 or 3 days. So I
2 or
put the
3
one
days.
page in today.
Yeah.
He sent back 2 more pages, said we needed to sign these 2.
Okay.
So
Okay.
he's here to sign it.
And my battery just cut out, so I don't know where that cut off, but I'm gonna update my description and put all the information for their TPA FAFO. I love it. That's totally a good Red Deer thing too. A good Alberta thing. I love it.
Free Alberta from Overreach
Yeah.
at gmail.com
Yeah.
if you want to donate.
Exactly.
Donate.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go.
Donate.
Yeah, that's exactly the website. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for coming
Yes,
out
thank you
here.
for coming and talking with us.
And
It's a pleasure.
you guys keep on keeping on.
Absolutely.
And thank you, everybody, for watching. Yeah, awesome. I'll see you tomorrow for sure at the parade. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.